Facebook. Good evening, YouTube. Good evening, everybody. My name is Joe D'Angelo, Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers, live here at the headquarters of the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida. Tonight we're remaking the show from yesterday's disaster. We have audio this time, which is a good thing. So we're going to start off the show just like we did last night with the candlelight visual. We got the candlelight here, and I'm joined by my co-host slash producer, who's been busting his ass to get this show going on the right way and everything working, and we're back the way we should be. So welcome, Devin Stofford.
What's up?
What's up? So, again, we have the candle burning and everything. We're going to hold like a 1 minute candlelight for your prayers and thoughts for everybody in El Paso. And that's just horrible. And of course, the more recent one was in Ohio. And we're not going to spend too much time talking about the details other than the fact that, it's important that we give our thoughts and prayers for the families that lost tragically, all the people that were lost in those tragedies, senseless tragedies and everything that's going on the whole weekend long. So we'll have like a moment of silence, candle for your thoughts and prayers, and then we'll get on with the show. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, let's bow our heads and pray, and we'll be back on in a minute. Okay, thank you, folks. Devin's going to grab the lights, and we're going to start the show. Again, on behalf of my company, the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers, Inc., and our group, the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers, Incorporated.
Execute Charlie makes his way into the camp.
Yeah, where he's not supposed to be, of course.
Him.
He's looking for a little attention. That's typical Cooch. Thank you, Cooch. And he runs up to his bed.
Of course.
Of course. So, you can't make anything other than it's just, a bad weekend as far as the world's concerned with these senseless tragedies and everything. What can you say? It's the second in the U.S. in 24 hours over the weekend. The sad part about it is, it's two guys that are in their 20s. Connor Betts was 24, arrested in Bell Rock, Ohio. Shooting was in Dayton, Ohio. We had 9 victims there. And Megan Betts is one of them, who's the sister of the suspect, which is crazy.
It is.
Shooting up the sister, shooting up everybody at Walmart there. 27 injured. It's just crazy. And of course, the other one was the El Paso shooting where they found more people. Numbers keep on going up. 10:39 in the morning, first call to the sheriff's office to the Walmart, and just horrible stories. They're saying that the El Paso shooting was domestic terrorism. It's just crazy. So, people now have to worry about when they go to Walmart. You can't go shopping, you can't go to the movies, you can't do anything with, these threats of. It's just terrible.
It is.
I mean, how are you supposed to live your life? And I just don't understand how.
I don't think
it just keeps on happening, and it baffles me to death. But anyway, so we just wanted to open up the show with the service. We did it originally on yesterday's show, but as you know, we didn't have audio yesterday, so that didn't help anything. But I like the setting right now. It's got the candlelight burning for the families that lost all their family members and everything, and it's just a damn shame. I hate to open up the show that way, but
Yeah.
you know.
Gotta do
Other
it.
than that, me and Devin had a pretty good weekend. Other than that, we went to go see Hobbs and Shaw. Really, really good movie. The Rock, typical Rock, you know,
There
just
you go.
really, really a good show, action-packed, Fast and Furious style,
Yeah.
cars,
Of
you know,
course.
special effects,
Yeah,
everything like that. It was pretty good.
it was.
You know, it was pretty good. So I like that. We had Duff's. Well, I had Duff's on Friday, which was awesome. All you can eat buffet. The Yankees swept the Red Sox. Yes, we are on our way. Of course, you know, as you know, this is a hockey show, so we're not going to go into it too much with the baseball. You Rays fans out there, you're holding on to second place. 8 games behind us. So I think you'll probably get the wild card. I don't think the Red Sox are going in it. You know, it's pretty much done in the American League East, as I predicted. And we move on, get ready, get our players back, because we have more injured players than anybody in baseball right now. It's terrible, with our injuries and everything, but we're still first place, second best record in baseball. Even with, you know, all our guys out, we still win, no matter what if we have our guys or not, we're still winning. More importantly, we have a fundraiser, and this is important.
Yeah, it is.
Over the weekend, me and Devin went to Alchemy Tattoos, and we dropped off a whole bunch of cleaning supplies and everything. I donate a lot. I donate out of my paycheck every 2 weeks. They get money donated to the Humane Society, so that's very important. I'm an animal lover. Devin's an animal lover. So we want to make sure that, you know, Alchemy gets their donations and everything. So if you guys want to help and you're in the area, the address is 13355 Belcher Road, and it's in Largo 33773. You can win a $300 gift certificate. It puts you in a raffle and everything when you go down and make donations. Not a bad deal. $300
Yeah.
gift certificate.
And we'll have the video after the end of the show on YouTube.
Yeah. Give you more information. They have a flyer out, and they also give information on what kind of items they're looking for. Obviously, it's the Humane Society, so it's going to be pet related. I donated a bunch of bleach and toilet bowl cleaner and just some cleaning supplies for the animal hospital, which, you know, they really could use in the Humane Society. So their number is 727-535-9100. My friend runs the place, Richard Steffens. He wasn't there when we dropped off our first round of stuff, but he'll be there when we drop off our second round of donations there. So that's the deal with that. Pet food, litter boxes, dog and cat bowls, cleaning supplies, whatever you can donate to them, they're really appreciative. And of course, they enter you into that $300 raffle, and that's a pretty good deal.
It is.
So I think that's really fantastic that they do that. So, and the Thunderstrikers have been helping them out for the last, I guess, 2 years. And we're going to continue to do so as we get closer to the toy drive.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting closer to the toy drive now, so we got to start getting the boxes ready, get the wraps on the boxes, you know, do our thing just like we do every year. So, really excited about the toy drive. Helps the community, the kids, helps to bring, you know, presents into the families for Christmas time.
Yep.
More importantly as well. So, looking forward to that. And other than that, I got that covered. We got to talk about the Lightning and who they got. Got some information about our roster and everything now. Of course, we're going, as of right now, we still have 12 on the forwards on our roster right now. Callahan's been removed, obviously. So we have 12, and then we have our 3 goalies. And somebody was asking me about Louis Domingue. They're shopping him actively right now. So he'll be gone for, I'm thinking in another couple of weeks, he'll be gone.
Yeah.
And don't be shocked when it happens because, again, he's not going to be, on the roster. They're only going to go with 2 goalies. So I'm going to do a piece on Kevin Shatnick. But before I do the new piece on Kevin Shatnick, I'm going to have Devin do the roll call, find out who's in the room, say hello to everybody, and then we'll get to our newest Bolt. Go ahead.
Of course, Ed Moran.
Of course.
And Tom Germano. He's already been active in the chat room.
Of course he has.
Tyler Campbell. Frida Robb. Chris Barton. That's all that came in so far.
Okay.
It's in the group and it's on your wall already.
It's on all the walls?
Yep.
Okay. Good. I can see that. Well, it's not on now, it's on.
Well, I shared it directly to your wall too.
Okay.
So, I could see it before you approved it.
Cool. Alright. So we want to welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome everybody to Devin's profile. This is what we're doing on Sunday. So it's going to be Sunday, every Sunday at 6 o'clock. We decided to go a little bit earlier because it interferes with our pasta hour. Or you can eat pasta at our place there. So we decided we'd make it at 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock, which is good. I like that idea, so we went ahead and did it. So we're going to be advertising the show. Devin's going to make a kind of like a flyer for the new hour, 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. We're going to do that on Sundays. And then, of course, we're looking forward to September 10th when we got back at the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Then we don't have to worry about all these little technicalities and everything. I truthfully don't like this setup the way it is right now. It's very sensitive and it's got to be done a certain way. It's like so sensitive and I don't like it. But it's only our secondary show. It's not our priority show. Where the priority show obviously is in a radio station.
Yeah,
so
it'll look a lot better.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're in a professional setting on Tuesday nights. But Sunday, we're just going to keep on doing the show because that's what we do. That's what we want to do. I think we fixed the audio problem that we had. So I haven't heard anybody complaining about they can't hear us.
Nobody's complained yet.
Okay. So let's move on to the Tampa Bay Lightning. They signed defenseman Kevin Shatnick to a 1-year contract for $1.75 million. He's 30 years old. He skated in 73 games for the Rangers last season, posting a pair of goals and 28 points to go along with 20 penalty minutes. He's a New Rochelle, New York native, ranked tied for first among Rangers defensemen with assists, at 26th, second for points. He's 6 foot, 206 pounds. Has appeared in 609 NHL career games over 9 seasons with the Reds. Washington Capitals, St. Louis Blues, and Colorado Avalanche, posting 75 goals, 349 points to go along with his 368 penalty minutes. He represented the Blues in 2015 in the NHL All-Star Game. He scored 8 power play goals during the 2016-2017 season and ranked tied for second in that category among all NHL defensemen. He also skated in 60 career Stanley Cup playoff games, notching 5 goals and 34 points. He was originally drafted by the Avalanche in the first round, 14th overall in the 2007 NHL draft. Now, people have been saying to me, what's the deal with his injury? Because his injury kind of messed up his career there for a while. But then again, when you play for a losing team like the Rangers, it's not very encouraging, when you win a cup every 40 years. So it can't be that much fun to play, for a team like the Rangers.
Yeah.
he's got a chance to play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That for all these years, for the last couple of years, granted they haven't been able to win the big one to get into the Cup, but they're a Stanley Cup playoff contender each and every year.
Yeah.
Regardless. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. You know, they got the one Stanley Cup in 2004. I was there, of course. And they're going to hunt for another one. And
Yeah.
I think with this addition, our defense is totally improved from last year. That was one of the big problems from last year was the defense, obviously. Anybody can attest to that. You don't have to be a broadcast journalist like me
Yep.
to know
Yeah.
that obviously one of the problems with the Lightning last year was our defense.
Yep.
So let's give a great big round of applause. That's JBB. JBB. I like it. I like it. Just checking out the show, making sure I can hear myself. This is good. I can hear myself.
Yep.
So we do have audio.
It
And
has a little. Ed said the time slot cuts into most viewers' dinner time, and Tom's going at them. They don't care if you eat, Ed. They gotta eat.
the battle of the Yankee versus the Rays fan. Eddie is a Yankees fan. He's got good taste. Now, Tom, on the other hand, is a Rays fan. Sloppy seconds, Tom. 8 games out. Your prediction isn't looking very well. You're running out of games. You only play us 2 more times. You should be lucky that you only play us 2 more times, because we have won 12 games and lost 5 against you this year. How the hell do you actually, how does he thinks the Rays are going to beat the Yankees? Get out of here!
Oh,
You're crazy. You're vato loco, Tom. You're delusional. You're very delusional. Very delusional. Eddie Moran knows that Tom is very delusional. I'm surprised he hasn't said that to Tom, you're delusional. Us Yankee fans, we stick together. That's all I got to say about that. Back to the Lightning. Well, in his first 6 full NHL seasons, he crossed 40 points every time, hitting 56 in the season split between the Capitals and the Blues. In the 2 seasons following with the Rangers, he hasn't hit 30. Well, again, you're playing for the Rangers, so you really can't expect much.
no.
When you play. Now, Shattuck was recently bought out by the Rangers. After year 2 of his 4-year contract, he signed a $26.6 million deal. The right-handed defender didn't live up to his expectations in the Big Apple, collecting just 7 goals and 44 assists and 51 points in 119 games. So, he's had a great career. He went to the Rangers, didn't do much for the Rangers, but then again, the Rangers didn't do nothing for the Rangers.
Yeah, exactly.
So, despite his lower production, the 30-year-old defender still has a lot of hockey in him. He will be a contributor on the power play, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, me too.
Whether it's helping Hedman or on the first unit or running on the second unit. Passing the puck to players like Stamkos and Kucherov is a big upgrade. Over his career, Shattenkirk has 75 goals, 274 assists, and 349 points in 609 games. How can you say no? You got him on a bargain deal.
Yeah.
That Ranger contract is up. They're paying.
Yeah.
We get him for a solid deal. I like this very much. It improves the defense.
I do too.
Now, he might be pairing with Victor Hedman. There was some thought maybe that the young defenseman Mikhail Sergachev could also find himself in that position, but Lightning can keep him lower in the lineup. They should. With the top 4 of Hedman, Shattenkirk, Ryan McDonough, and Braden Colburn, the Lightning are already looking much better on defense than last season, and I agree with that.
I agree.
Now let's get this damn point signed. That is the biggest thing right now that needs to get done. Braden Point has to get signed. We get Braden Point signed, we get Adam Ernie signed, we will be good. So, I'm looking forward to this. I think, you know, everybody has to have patience. It's going to get done. He's not going anywhere. You know, when you watch the press conferences with JBB, he's telling everybody the same thing.
Yep.
You know, I'll get it done. It takes time.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So I know there's some Lightning fans that are getting really nervous out there and everything, but you know, the fact of the matter is, Braden definitely wants to stay here. He doesn't want to go anywhere else. So let's get it done. Let's sign him and, you know, be done with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the chat room going on? I see some things going on there, but
Ed's like, I figured Joe didn't as long as he has his dinner in Cooch. Then that's sad, race ground.
yeah. Well, you know, Tom, I don't know what happened to him. You know, he lived in New York, and you know, he comes down here, and you know, he's a race fan. And how many times do I have to tell you? Just because you move out of the state does not constitute you turning your back on your team.
Yep.
He's a Rays fan now. He denies that he was a Mets fan. Tom, you were a Mets fan. You're either a Yankee fan or a Met fan when you live in New York. It's not both. It's only one. I was born a Yankee fan. I will die a Yankees fan. Nothing that's ever going to change. Yankees for life. But we're not talking baseball.
No.
So I just love. Hello, Valerie Lynch. I see that Valerie just came in the room.
Yep.
She's waiting anxiously for Braden Point to get signed. I'm sure everybody's excited about this because the Lightning have nothing to lose with this contract.
They don't.
They got him for a bargain deal. They helped their defense. They're a much stronger defensive team right now. I love it. And we just have not had that kind of defense.
No, we haven't.
So this really, really is a great move by JBB, and you know, working on that stupid salary cap. And I don't like salary caps. I've made that clear over the years that I am against salary caps. I despise them, and you know, that's what's really hurting us right now. See, Eddie Moran's smart. He says he must have liked the Mets before the Rays. I agree. He was living in New York. You're either a Yankee fan or a Mets fan if you live in New York. Tom Germano was a Mets fan. He's closeted. He denies that he was a Met fan. Well, who did you root for if you weren't a Met fan? You weren't a Rays fan when you lived in New York, Tom. Thomas, just come out with it. You are a Mets fan. You're embarrassed. Of course you are. The Mets suck. They suck every year. The Rays, they suck every year. Just because they're having a good year now doesn't mean that they're good. They have a losing history in their 26 years. Okay? Again, we're getting back to baseball again. Baseball, baseball, baseball. This is not a baseball show. But
Yeah.
we like to bring it up because Tom Germano is definitely a target because he's a Yankee hater. And we do not accept Yankee haters in this business. No. So, Thomas, we have half our roster hurt, and we're still beating the hell out of everybody in the American League East.
He asked who denied it award to the studio. Then he's like, come on, man, you're done in the divisional round either way.
Yeah, well, this is coming from somebody that said that he guaranteed the Tampa Bay Rays would win the American League East. This is coming from Tom Germano in a post that I saved. Clearly states that the Tampa Bay Rays would win the American League East. Well, guess what? It's not happening. And quite frankly, you're a bitch. 12-5. You're not beating the New York Yankees, even if we don't get get all our players back. We've proven time after time that the Yankees are a much better team than the Rays. So there's no comparison. Right, Eddie Moran? There's no comparison. So, season's not over. We will take the East. Oh, boy. See, folks, this is what they call delusional. You can look it up in the dictionary. That's what Tom Germano is. Delusional. Thomas, it's not going to happen. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and come to earth and reality. Your Rays are garbage. They are not going to win the American League East, and they're not going to beat the New York Yankees. I can't specify that enough. How ridiculous you are making yourself made out to be. Eddie Moran is laughing his ass off right now
I see that.
in Pennsylvania. I'm laughing my ass off. You're laughing.
Yeah.
You're not even a baseball fan.
No.
You're laughing at Geronimo. Geronimo is funny. He's a comedian. Tom, go apply for Saturday Night Live or go on Springer. Do something. Do something because you have a talent. You're delusional. Some of the finest, funniest people in the world are delusional.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alan Smith says he would love to see a Cubs versus Yankees World Series. I'm going to tell you what the World Series is going to be, and I said it back in spring training a million times. It's going to be the New York Yankees, the second best team in baseball at the moment, against the LA Dodgers, who are the first team with the best record right now. Dodgers-Yankees World Series. It's very realistic. Two best teams in baseball, in the American League and National League. So, there you go. The Astros. They went ahead and did what they needed to do. They got great starting pitching and everything. Do I think that they're going to beat the Yankees? No. The Yankees are the Yankees. And the Yankees are going to have home field. As long as they keep up what they're doing now and the season's over, because you only have less than 50 games left, Yankees get home field advantage. Nobody's going to beat them in the playoffs because the Yankees are like unbeatable at home. Especially when they get all their players back right now because they got half their roster all out. So that is that argument. So I think that we're done. Like I said, Kevin Shatnick is going to be an outstanding acquisition for this. For the little bit of money that he's making, he's really going to help us. That's like saying South will rise again. The Expos will win another World Series before the Yankees get back there. See, this is what I mean by delusional. Tom is so delusional. It's just so funny. And you're right. They are the Tampa Bay, Montreal Rays.
Yeah.
Get used to it. They're going to be the Montreal Rays. So I'll put the Montreal first. Okay?
There you go.
Yeah. You don't want to put Tampa Bay first because they're going to be playing in Montreal.
Yeah.
And they're going to have fans in Montreal, unlike the cesspool in St. Pete where they can't draw anybody.
Yeah.
They can have free tickets and can't sell out. They can have $2 tickets and can't sell out. They had $5 tickets and couldn't sell out. Their owner is a businessman from New York. You think he's going to keep this team where they can't draw more than 12,000 at a night, at a clip?
Nope.
No. It's going to be the Montreal Rays, and Tom Germano is in his delusional world. The question I have for him is, once it's official and they're playing in Montreal, the second half of the season, splitting the time and everything, is Thomas even going to go to a Rays game? Is he even going to bother going to the Rays game, being that they're going to have those Montreal Expo uniforms, half on and half Rays on the other? I know a lot of people that aren't going to be Rays fans anymore. A lot of people are just going to be like, well, no more. They're not going to go.
Yeah.
They're not going to go. They're not going to support that. They're sharing a team, a Canadian team. They don't want no part of that. So that's not going to happen. So, other than that, it was a good show. It's nice to have audio.
Yeah.
We'll be back next Sunday at 6 o'clock, so you may want to change your calendars from 7 o'clock to 6 o'clock on Sundays. And of course, the radio station starts back September 10th. We'll be back in the radio station, and I'm going to be happy with that because, you know, the radio station's fun to be at.
It is.
Even though here it's fun to broadcast from home, but, you know, when you're in a real radio station studio, it's so much better.
Yeah, makes it feel
so much better. So we're going to have our co-host / producer give his final thoughts, and then I will close the show out.
Appreciate everybody for watching. Hope y'all have a fantastic week, fantastic night. Go subscribe to that YouTube channel. If I need to send you the direct link, I will. Just message me that, and I'll get it over to you. So I hope y'all have a great week. Thank y'all for watching, and go Bolts.
Okay, well, we still have a little while for that.
Yep.
But the Bolts open up soon, so we're going to be doing a countdown and everything. Of course, our show is going to be coming on the 10th, week before the preseason starts, and I'm looking forward to it. 17th is our home game, preseason opener against the Canes, and a home-and-home series. The next day on the 18th will be in North Carolina to face the Canes on their way. And let's see, we got the 20th against the Predators at home, 24th in Nashville. Then we face the Kitty Cats away on the 26th in Sunrise, Florida. And then we're back home on the 28th for the final preseason game. And then on to October 3rd, which of course yours truly is going to be there as always. Our home opener against the Meow Meow Kitty Cats. So that's the show, folks. And thanks everybody for watching. We want to give a shout out to all our regulars that watch the show each and every week. And we look forward to Sunday right after chow time. We're going to eat, and we're going to do the show at 6 o'clock, and then we're going to go eat again after the show. Probably the all-you-can-eat buffet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I do too.
Yeah, I love that all-you-can-eat buffet, man. I can't get enough of that.
Nope.
So, for Cooch and the Queen Elsa, which I do not see, they'll be back on the show next Sunday. We weren't even supposed to have a show tonight. It's Monday. But we're going to get ready for Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
So, you guys have a great night. We'll see you Sunday at 6 o'clock. For Devin Stopford, this is Joe D'Angelo, your host, Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers Live. Good night. See you Sunday at 6 o'clock. Good night, everybody. Have a great week. Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers, we're here at Alchemy Tattoos. This is my friend Rich Steffen's place. There it is right here. You can come here and get your tattoos. They do excellent work. Great work, as a matter of fact. I highly recommend it. We're getting some more boxes. We've already uploaded some stuff already. So I'm going to get some boxes of spraying equipment. All our donations are for the Humane Society. So we're just making a drop-off today. So let's go on in and drop this off. Alright, so we're dropping off our stuff. Alright, man, what's for you here? Throw them out. Okay, we're gonna be back. This is Tom, one of the many talented artists that Alchemy has. So here we go. We'll be back here next weekend with more donations for the Humane Society. You may want to come down to Alchemy Tattoos. Help us out. Drop off whatever you can. Kitty litter. We got bleach.
Oh, look, right there. bone cleaner. My company's Clorox. Hello. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna have a whole bunch more next week. So come on down to Alchemy Tattoos. Get involved. They got actually a contest going. You've probably seen it on there.
Probably, but I really
We go ahead and do it anyway. You get some tickets, raffle tickets for your donations and everything. Excellent work here as always. So we recommend that you come on down to Alchemy Tattoos. Get her done. Come on down. Drop off your stuff. Help a good cause, Humane Society. And we'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock on Thunderstrikers Live. Have a good day, everybody.